A grieving family, still trying to understand the tragic death of their son, have been left angry and frustrated after a meeting with the Foreign Secretary. Harry Dunn's parents and step-parents have ended up embroiled in a controversy around diplomatic immunity and find themselves powerless against the might of the US.
Just disgusted, let down by both governments. I can't really see the point as to why we were invited to go and see Dominic Raab. Part of me is feeling like it was just a publicity stunt on the UK government side to show that they're trying to help. We've come out with nothing.
I'm deeply disappointed that they think it's okay to kill a young lad on his bike and they could just walk away. I'm so disappointed with today.
19-year-old Harry Dunn was killed in late August when a car on the wrong side of a Northamptonshire road hit him. The driver is believed to be American, Anne Sacoolas, pictured here in 2003 on her wedding day. She's married to a man who was employed at this US intelligence base in the area, which is used by the CIA and the NSA. Despite telling police she had no plans to leave the country, Mrs. Sacoolas did, and an application to waiver her diplomatic immunity was rejected. Diplomatic immunity means those working for a foreign state are exempt from British laws. It can sometimes be extended to family members. Anne Sacoolas' husband, Jonathan, isn't listed on the official register of American diplomats in the UK. Is that because he's an intelligence agent? The Foreign Office told us Anne Sacoolas is covered by diplomatic immunity, but wouldn't comment on individual roles. In the last few years, up to 23,000 foreign nationals in the UK were entitled to diplomatic immunity. The number of offences committed by them was relatively small. The majority were driving offences, including driving without insurance and under the influence of alcohol. Other more serious offences include rape and possession of an offensive weapon. The best-known case in Britain is from 1984, when PC Yvonne Fletcher was shot dead by someone inside the Libyan embassy in London. All those inside had diplomatic immunity. For days, Harry's family have been desperately appealing for Anne Sacoolas to return to the UK.
She's a mum herself, and surely someone must know her and urge her to come forward.
The US State Department insists diplomatic immunity is rarely waived. Yet in 1997, a teenager was killed in a car crash by a Georgian diplomat in Washington. And after pressure from the US, his immunity was waived.
The debate over diplomatic immunity.
Harry Dunn's case is now starting to get coverage in the US, including on President Trump's channel of choice. Boris Johnson has said he will raise the case with him as early as this evening. But will Donald Trump be willing to intervene? Harry's family now intend to head to Washington themselves.
If meeting with President Trump would help us get a step closer, again, to seek justice for Harry, to get justice for that boy who died that night needlessly, one of the most wonderful kids in our community, if that's what it takes, then, I'll extend an invitation now to President Trump directly.
The family have now instructed lawyers, but ultimately they believe this is a moral question. And though they are in pain, their determination to get justice for Harry continues.